Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. Okay, brand new week, a chance to get back into the emails that I've gotten and try to process some of these into video thoughts for the day. And I got a really important and hard email from my buddy Randy. Randy had come to one of our library events and he had brought his young adult son at this stage. And Randy sent me an email afterwards. And he said, you know, my son and I attended one of the events where artificial intelligence was being discussed. And my son was talking to some of the panelists after the panel discussion. And let me read you what the email says. Two of the panelists had mentioned the impact of artificial intelligence on our youth. Afterwards, my son went up to them and said, "You don't know the half of it." I wish you could have seen the panelists' faces as my son proceeded to tell them that some of his peers were opting for virtual girlfriends instead of real ones. Those girlfriends can be programmed to be exactly what you desire in a person without all the messiness that comes with actual human relationships. And the email continues, when that technology is married, sick pun intended, with life-size functional, let's see, what's a polite way of saying what Randy emailed me? Toys for gratification. What will be the impact on marriage? People will not learn what it means to love and not learn what true intimacy is. And for teenagers especially, how destructive is that in the way their brains are formed? So I was asked to consider doing this as a thought for the day, and I thought, well, there's a difficult one, but I'll tell you, the impact of pornography in words, in pictures, in expression on the coming generation is one that should be addressed. The Bible certainly addresses it. It doesn't say, here's artificial intelligence, but it says, here's artificial reality. And that's what it is. It's an artificial reality that is not true. And we as human beings can choose to live in truth, or we can choose to live in a fiction. Live as if what we see on our computer screens is what the real world really is. And it doesn't just, it doesn't require us to climb into our computers. It climbs into our brains. Paul wrote to the Philippians, and in chapter 4, verse 8, he said, whatever is true, honorable, right, pure, lovely, of good substance or good repute, let your mind dwell on these things, and the God of peace will be with you. There is a peace that comes from living in reality, living in what is true. And what is true is something that will wire into our brains in good ways that produce peace. But if our brains get wired around gratification and satisfaction and joy and fireworks from things that are fake and phony, it not only is a detriment to our peace, but to our productivity in this life. I want to police what goes into my brain because I want to live in truth and reality, not something that's artificial. I hope you will join me in this. It's the reason I've made this your video thought for the day.